All right, people, this your boy Gerald coming back at you. Me and Larry, when we hooked up and decided that, we were going to live together and everything like that, we decided we was going to create a show called Life Flags. Well, we've been slacking. We've been slacking like crazy. Either, I ain't feel like doing it or he ain't feel like doing it. So instead of this being a Life Flags, this is going to just be about Gerald, period. I've been going through a lot of stuff. I got a court date this week and everything. I got a hat on for a reason because I ain't got my hair cut and everything. Domestic violence, don't need to say much more about that. If anything, I haven't had anything to drink in 5 days. Planning on staying sober. Even went to an AA meeting this morning, which I thought was funny because when I mentioned my name is Gerald. I also said I am not an alcoholic. Of course, the people giggled and everything and asked me to come back. One dude even bought me a book because, he said I sounded just like him. But the main reason I'm making this video, and, the whole thing about Life Flags, it's all about, you've been doing the right thing your whole life, and you just can't get anything right. As a matter of fact, what's funny, if you look at my shirt, you know what I'm saying? If they would have saw that, they probably would have been pissed off this morning. But it's so cold up here in Maine, man. I had on layers. But, I'm going to show you two items. Okay, so right here. This is a master's degree. Look at that. That is a master's degree. Okay? Project management. Information technology. Again, I live in Maine. What is this? A driver's license with a clean driving record. Okay? So, which one of these two things landed me a job? I haven't worked since February. Well, I can't really say I ain't worked since February 29th. February 29th, I got fired from a job I'm not going to mention. Then from March up until August, I worked for an insurance company, which I'm not going to mention because they did not give me enough training and they BS'd me the whole time. And then from August to October, I worked for Xbox Live, working from home. That was great. But you know what, though? I hate customer service. That's all the jobs I get offered. With this degree, I get offered customer service jobs. In Maine. Great. Thanks. Really, really good way to use technical powers. If anything, you know what this means? This means I'm fully trainable. That's what this means. But people up here, I'm going to keep this clean. I'm not going to curse. People up here don't want to pay top dollar for good people. No big deal. So, I raised the question again. Clean driving record versus master's degree. Okay? Living in Maine. So, since I couldn't deal with Xbox Live no more, I dealt with one customer who was so nasty, she made me want to vomit right here at my desk. I was working from home. She made me want to vomit. She was so nasty. Could not do it. Failing customer service. Customers freaking suck. Okay, so you'll never catch me doing another customer service position unless I'm a manager of the customer service position. Okay, so here it is, February 4th. February 4th, and I told myself I was going to clean myself up and I was going to be good in 1 year. Okay, as of December though, I get a government paycheck. My kidneys have gradually gotten worse since 2007. But at the same time, though, they've stayed stable since 2007. But now I get my government check. So it don't make a difference what job I get. It really does not make a difference what job I get. But yeah, this morning I decided, hey, I went to the AA meeting and everything like that. Met a real cool dude. Me and him got along real well. He told me I sounded a lot like him. He bought me a book, Alcohol Anonymous book. Big deal. I'm not an alcoholic. I just like to drink. But when it comes down to the real stuff, though, I know when to stop and I know when to chill and everything like that. So, I'm going to keep going just to listen to other people because they say that'll keep you from drinking, too. I ain't been drinking in 5 days. I've been keeping myself busy. But with the question I just posed to you, with all the applications I have put in and all the places I have gone, this master's degree ain't meant nothing up here. It ain't meant nothing. After I got done this morning, I went to Kinko's to go ahead and pull some money out of an IRA that's just been sitting there doing nothing, gaining like 10 cents a month, and I decided, let me go over to LA Cab. I go over to LA Cab, the Lewis and Auburn Cab Services. They're 24/7, and that's no customer service to me. Hey, it's driving a cab. Big deal. Go pick people up. Go take them places. And since I'm not drinking, I really can't sleep these days. So if somebody can call me 24/7. I'm going to be straight. So, and I got to keep myself busy dealing with my court date coming up and what they're going to throw at me. So the big deal is this. I walked in with this. He asked me to go to the DMV and get a 10-year driving history. Okay. I go to the DMV. I was there less than 15 minutes. I was number 59 and they were on number 55 when I came in. Because when you go to the DMV, you know it's a freaking nightmare. It's always a nightmare going to the DMV. Okay. So I was out of there in 15 minutes. Showed back up to the boss. He looked over my driving record and said, "Welcome aboard." He's like, he shook my hand and everything. He was like, "Welcome aboard. We are looking for people." He's like, "Your driving record is clean. You are going to go through this insurance like it ain't nothing." And of course, I'm like, oh, awesome. I haven't worked since February 29th because I'm counting them other places. Oh, I also worked at ACS for a week where I was going to be taking CVS customer care calls. No. People are crazy when it comes to stuff they buy. I don't want to deal with customer service no more. I don't want to deal with somebody calling me and talking to me like I ain't nothing because something they bought ain't working right. Or especially Xbox Live. These stupid parents out here who buy their kids an Xbox, don't know anything, or won't take the time to figure out the Xbox and everything like that. The kid tells them something, and you get an angry parent calling you. And that's BS. That's BS. That's stupid on the parents' part for buying a kid something that you don't even know anything about it. It's BS. You know? But that's besides the point. Basically, I got my court date February 6th. Okay? 2 days from now. After my court date, I'm going back to LA cab. And guess what? I'm going to be cleared. So in this economy, especially in this state, the state of Maine, a master's degree gets you nothing. Going to school is a waste of time. Maybe better in other places, but I also have a family. You know, I have a family. I want to be around my daughter. I want to be as close to my daughter as possible. You know, dealing with the situation I'm going through where I got to go on this court date, I was ready to leave the country. But that would make me an absolute liar of why I stayed in Maine. I stayed in Maine for my daughter. Me and my wife got married last year. Well, the year before last year. We got into an altercation, problems arose. The fact of the matter is, it should have never left this house to begin with. But that's perfectly fine. That's all forgivable. I wouldn't have changed unless I went to jail. You know, dealing with me drinking, my wife did not like it. She didn't like it whatsoever. But also, whenever I was stressed out, she would buy me alcohol. You know, she would enable me. You know, so the fact of the matter is this. Outside people should not be getting into your relationship, period. That's the fact of the matter. You know, your family can chit-chat with you and give you advice, but when a man and a woman gets married, guess what? That's all out the window. That's between those two people. They need to figure it out. And I think me and my wife have done a very good job. What we've done in the past and we'll do it again. We've always been good at coming to grips with stuff. But me, I was a caged tiger. No job, and I was drinking. I was a caged tiger. Anything could have set me off in the situation, and I snapped. You know, we don't need to go into details about what happened, you know, and all that stuff like that. The fact of the matter is, when you get married to somebody, it's you and that person. You need to work together. If the family coming in and chiming in, you might want to run. You might want to run if the family feels like they can just come in and do what they want to do. Or they can, you know, just do certain things. Yeah, you might want to run. You know, of course, I owe her family a major apology from all the Facebook posts I made. Yeah, I was angry. The first week, I was angry. That was me venting. That's what I use Facebook for, to vent. Seriously, to vent. You know, matter of fact, when I was working at that one company that will remain nameless, Carbonite. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to say that. The cops got called on me. They actually thought I was going to come over there and blow the place up. Really? But, you know, I've gotten over that. That's no big deal. You know, no big deal. I pass by, I can look at the building now and not get angry. I passed by today going to the DMV. The fact of the matter is, 2 points. When you're married, you work with that other person. You have to come to grips. If you can't talk to each other, then you might as well part ways. Just go about your business. It's just going to be a headache for nothing. Me and my wife can't talk. We're very, well, when I want to talk, we can talk, but I'm actually making myself more open to things. But jobs in Lane. Master's degree? Clean driving record? Taxi cab job. Master's degree? Customer service job, working slave wages. Clean driving record? No customer service, just picking people up and driving them around. And you know what? I get to probably joke around a little bit too. So, really, I get to sit on my butt. And master's degree? No menial labor for this dude. I will not do any menial labor. Taxi cab? No menial labor required. I just sit in the car and drive people around. So, that's gonna be my newest movie for Life Lags. Larry needs to sit down and talk about his life lags too, and everything like that. You know, Life Lags, LAGS, Larry and Gerald show. You know, because you know he finally got a job and everything like that. He passed the post office test like it was nothing, and guess what? He did that over a month ago. Now he's working at the gas station right down the street from the house. So how does a man who can get a 85, I think he told me, on the mail exam, ends up working at the gas station? You know why? Because we live in a great state of Maine. Lack of technology and lack of things to do, which will lead you to alcohol abuse. You know what to do, and if you know what to do, that just means you got money in your pocket. Sorry, we ain't got no money, but we gonna work together. We gonna get there. So this your boy Gerald, signing off, hiding my nappy ass head, but y'all can see all the fur I've grown on my face and everything. And that's the deal. That's what's up, you know, because it don't make a difference what job I get. I'm still 5 to 10 years from now ain't gonna have no debt, and I'm gonna be retired. So holla back.